can't believe I'm about to do this. What's wrong?
I lost my mop.
Really?
No. That's the only thing that can make me unhappy, right? You people, you think of me as nothing but the janitor.
That's not true.
What's my name?
I know the nurses call you Sir Plunge a lot.
I know.
And then, come on, I'm sure you don't know my name, so...
John Michael Dorian.
Just know my middle name.
Because I care.
Today seems like a good day to hide out in one of my patients' rooms.
You, my friend, are an incompetent fool.
Unless, of course, my patient is missing.
Where's my brother?
I don't...
Oh, if you say I don't know, I'll show you what I learned last week in my crotch punching class.
I think it's great that you're going back to school.
Why would he wander off? Oh, maybe he went to a real hospital.
Jordan, he found out he had leukemia yesterday. It's life-changing news. You can't be surprised if he's a little depressed.
Hey, Doc. This guy's got something on his shoulder. You might want to take a look at it.
Ben, put the small children down.
Anybody missing one of these? You heard the good doctor, pal. You have to sit this one out. Please, my hands are free. Just leave me.
No, Ben. No, stop, Ben. Put me down. Ben. Faster!
You had enough?
Sad.
You want a turn? Come on.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! No! No! Put me down! No!
Timmy, quick, get a shot of the mean lady.
Hey, short person, you short person, you take that picture, you'll be glad you're in a hospital!
I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman.
I think you got yourself a Christmas card right there.
Yeah, you're funny. Look, I don't understand why you refuse to put on a hospital gown.
Because I don't like people to see my bum.
So wear underwear.
You know how I feel about underwear.
Every girl who came to our house in the mid-'80s knows how you feel about underwear.
That's my fancy ears.
I don't like that much freedom down there. Makes me tingle in my giblets.
I swear, if you don't start taking this seriously...
I'm a good intern, but when you're dealing with disease and family, an intern just doesn't cut it. What you need is a hero.
Shut up, and definitely shut up.
But I didn't even say anything.
I know, but I enjoy saying it to you. Okay, here's the deal.
If we're going to beat this thing, and we damn sure are, we're going to do it one way and one way only. We're going to be a team. We're going to be a team. You hear me? I hear you, Dr. Cox. I am so not speaking to you, Rhonda. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm very excited. Go.
What do you say, children? Are we a team?
I'm in.
Go Team Cancer.
Wow, he did it.
I've got to go take care of some other patients. I don't believe this. I didn't get tomorrow's Whipple procedure.
I know.
This is ridiculous.
Baby, calm.
What's the brother got to do to get a whipple around here, huh? What's the brother got to do? Tell me. What do I got to do to get a whipple around here?
Listen to me. You gotta stop turning your medical training into some ego-driven contest. No one else is doing that. Oh, I got the Whipple. Suck it, Turk. I will end her.
No. Dude, let her go.
Let go of me.
Don't be so hot.
Can you tell me the treatment regimen for organophosphate toxicity, Dr. Reed?
Well, first I would give intramuscular epinephrine, then IV calcium gluconate, followed by emergency hemodialysis.
Sweetheart, if I wanted you to give me 3 wrong answers in a row, I would have just asked for the usual. Dr. Murphy, care to jump in?
I think it's...
Do you have a speech impediment, sport?
Excuse me?
You insist on starting every answer with, So I figure you've either got a speech impediment or you're a stammering know-nothing who doesn't belong in medicine. Well spoken. Now get out. All of you, get out. Get out. Out. Jumping Jupiter, I do indeed. enjoy the tough love.
They probably like it too there, Bob, whether they admit it or not.
Well,
The old guy's so tough on me, right? I love him, right? They hate you, Bob. They hate you from the bottom of your hooves to the top of your pitchfork. They hate you, dear God, they hate you good.
what are you laughing at?
At the hooves and pitchfork part.
Why? No reason.
Now, do you think you can make Ben behave like a patient or not?
No problem. Got him to put his gown on.
He sure did. And now my butt itches on account of this scratchy chair. What are we watching?
Wings and Shut Up. I like the cab driver. He slays me.
Yeah, Antonio, played by the actor Tony Shalhoub, also particularly fantastic in a film called Big Night.
Congratulations. Your DiMaggio-like streak for saying nothing even remotely interesting is still alive and well.
I didn't care about the abuse. The most amazing thing for me was to watch how Dr. Cox dealt with his friend. How he made him feel safe.
Do I forget a special doctor?
An oncologist. And if we have to talk about this, you must have something else on your mind.
Nope, just pretty much that leukemia thing.
Ben, leukemia is a petty, ugly illness and will not dignify it by speaking of it unless absolutely necessary. Is that clear to you?
Gotcha.
You are such a stud.
That was interesting.
So, Dr. Wynn, you asked Bonnie to assist you with this Whipple procedure?
Yes, I did.
Thanks again, sir.
I guess we should just let it go. I mean, neither one of us wants to do anything to make it worse. Right?
You guys ever notice how you're both Asian?
Your mother's maiden name is Turner.
So you used your key to get into my personnel file. Big deal.
Your first kiss was with Sarah Briggs at the embarrassing age of 16. She wore a green turtleneck, and you wonder sometimes if she still thinks about you. I'm guessing no.
How could you possibly know that?
I'm your father.
Good morning, Dr. Dorian.
God, you probably don't notice it yourself, but this hospital is a freak show.
This is my band. We're all working from different departments in the hospital. Legal,
Accounting, shipping and receiving,
online property management, including pest control, nighttime security, and non-arboreal gardening services.
That's just great.
We mostly do a cappella versions of cartoon theme songs. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. Turn. He's a demon and he's gonna be chasing after someone. It's good. Let's do it again. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on
Dr. Reed, I hope I wasn't too harsh on you in rounds this morning.
It's okay, sir. I don't hate myself much more than I usually do.
Well, turnabout's fair play and all that, so here's an evaluation form. I figured I'd try to get a read on how all you interns think I'm doing. Don't sign your name. It's completely anonymous. And Dr. Reed, I'm no she-doc. I can take it.
You're gonna crush him, right?
Oh, yes. How do you spell inadequate? Give me that.
I'll fill it out for you.
So, Mr. Sullivan, your blast percentage is quite a bit higher than we all expected, around 80%.
That's bad, right? You want the number to be low, huh? Like in golf?
Yes, exactly, like in golf. Do you play?
Oh, who the hell cares if he plays golf?
I was bonding.
Hey, you're doing a good job, too.
Oh, thanks.
Who is this clown?
Paul here is the best oncologist in the room, so why don't we all just clam up and listen?
We need to start chemo.
When?
This afternoon.
I'm afraid this afternoon doesn't really work for me. Ironically, I have a golf game to get to.
Bet you don't sweat it. Come on, give me a break.
Hey, you gonna be there?
I got about 1,000 patients I got to look after, so no, I'm probably going to miss this first one. But I will leave my lovely and talented assistant, Kimmy. Okay?
Yeah, Okay.
Oh, am I Kimmy?
No, I'm Kimmy.
Oh, good.
I'm telling you, Carla torched Dr. Kelso for me. No matter what I wrote down, I always brought it back to sexual inadequacy.
Hello, ladies.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Doug. So what'd you write on Kelso's evaluation?
What evaluation?
Oh, you didn't get yours yet?
Nobody got one.
Around here, bad behavior always comes back to haunt you.
Dr. Wen, I just want to take this opportunity to once again apologize to you and the entire Asian community.
I'll pass it on at the next big meeting. You know, Christopher, surgeons don't have to be shallow, rank-obsessed cliches.
So who's the best surgical intern? Is it Bonnie? Is it me? I gotta know.
The periampullary carcinoma patient had a failed palliative stenting of the common bile duct. So this is what I want to do. I want to go ahead and prep him for a pylorus-sparing pancreaticoduodenectomy. Thanks. What's up, T-Man? Show the toss some love.
Dr. Cox, Ben seemed pretty down after you left. I thought I could cover for you and you can go hang out while you're just an absolute lamb, but you don't have to do that. Well, I don't mind. It's some newbie. Stop.
It's funny how people handle bad news in different ways. Some people have a visceral reaction.
Time to get my soapy soap on.
Some people go into denial.
No way.
And others...
What chance do you give a guy with Ben's blast percentage? Huh? 20%, 30, maybe? You see, I can't handle that. I cannot. So no, thank you there, Johnny.
Others just walk away. Chemotherapy looks harmless, but it's really poison pumped directly into your veins.
You know, every time I got sick when I was a little kid, Mom would get me a Tonka truck.
Yeah, so?
So where's my Tonka truck?
Score! The Earth Mover. Can I see?
See with your eyes, man, not with your hands. See?
Can't believe Perry bailed on you. It's typical. He's always out the door if things get too real.
This is the true story.
True story! Of 4 people forced to hang out in a hospital.
To find out what happens when people stop being polite and start being real.
He didn't bail.
If he did, he's a total wuss.
Sir, you said you were giving evaluations to all the interns.
Well, not all at once, sweetheart. With your way, there would be no accountability, no back and forth. You wouldn't have to explain to me why. Let's see. I'm most likely frustrated because I haven't gotten any since the Bay Pigs.
Sir, I'm so sorry. Are we cool?
What could possibly have possessed you to write such filth?
Dr. Kelso, I need to tell you something.
No, that's okay, Carla. I'm going to take care of that patient. Dr. Kelso, I did it because I didn't think that you would know it was me, and I thought that it would be funny.
Let's take a walk. I'd like to tell you a few things that I think are funny.
Oh, come on. How could this guy be the best?
You want to know what the difference is between you two?
When you're working, I can always see your wheels turning. You're thinking about what you have to do next, what could go wrong. You're not in the moment. And as much as it pains me to say this, the Todd is.
Please. Just because I'm thorough and I want to keep 2 Kelly clamps on the field in case the appendiceal artery is inadvertently incised so I can gain immediate hemostatic control doesn't mean I think too much. Plus, what if I...
Dum-da-dum-da-dum-dum, shiny scalpel. Dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum, gonna slice him up.
You're afraid of escalators.
That's not uncommon.
You like the way cashmere feels on your skin.
How are you doing this?
That's right. You run away. Run away from the truth!
Look, Dr. Cox, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I honestly think that the only reason you're not down at that hospital right now is that you're afraid.
I think you're right. I do. It's partly because you've really gotten to know me this year, but mostly it's because, well, I told you that I was afraid earlier today, so please don't tell me that you've come here to reiterate things to me that I have already said, because I know the things that I've already said. In fact, I'm the one who said them.
You gotta get back in the game, Coxie. Okay, Coxie was a mistake. Pretend I didn't say Coxie.
Get out.
Look, it boggles my mind that you just bail on a patient.
A patient is a stranger in a bed that you can distance yourself from whenever you need to. Ben is my friend. And I'm going to try to get in there and visit him over the next couple of weeks. But if I can't, then that'll be very sad for me. But really, it'll just mean that I'm human. Oh, and Newbie, please don't think that you've come here because Ben needs me. You're here because you're scared to death that you might actually have to rely on yourself for the first time ever. And that is just the saddest thing of all.
Don't have a clue what it's like to be next. I think one of the most universal human experiences is feeling alone. You'd never know it, but there's most likely tons of people feeling the exact same way. Maybe because you're feeling completely abandoned. Maybe because you realize that you aren't as self-sufficient as you thought. Maybe because you know you should have handled something differently. Or maybe because you aren't as good as you thought you were. Either way, when you hit that low point, you have a choice. You can either wallow in self-pity, or you can suck it up. It's your call.
You know what, Dr. Wynn? I don't care if I'm not the best right now, because I'm all about the upside, and one day, I'm gonna own this place. That's right, all of this right here, it's gonna be the Chris Turk wing.
Dr. Kelso, I wrote that evaluation. It was me. Elliot didn't write a word. But I would have written every single word if I'd had the courage. And the other side of the tracks, the upbringing that Carla did. Because you want to know what I really think of you? You tell them. You're mean.
As for me, I decided that if Dr. Cox couldn't do it, well, then I would have to be the one there for Ben.
When criminals in this world appear and break the laws that they should fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes out both far and near for underdog, 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 underdog. Speed of light, of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who roar plunder, underdog.
Oh, thank God.
Goodbye, newbie.
So, what's up? This and that. Hey, I met someone.
Really?
Yeah. And she took a stool sample, so I think she works here. Redhead? Tall?
Not on the staff, no.
No?
a strange young lady.
Are we just going to sit around here and make jokes the rest of the day? Is that the drill?
If it makes you uncomfortable, then you can just bolt again.
I think it's only fair you hear my end of the story there, Ben.
All right, fine. Oh man, I love you, but you're a complete wuss.
I guess I got a little scared.
Well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you through this rough patch.
Oh, come on, give me a break. I'm not good at this stuff. You know that.
It's okay.
I don't like the big conversations.
It's cool. I'm thinking about death a lot lately.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I think it's like New York, you know?
To most people, it might have seemed like nothing had changed.
Well, Dr. Murphy?
But it had a little.
Go on.
Could it be lupus?
Good job, sport.
Joy and pain. Here we go, and sunshine. What else? And rain. Cut 'em up.
As for Ben, he actually responded to the chemo and went into remission. Hopefully he won't be back, but who knows. Still, that's not what this story's about. It's about the day I realized that admitting we're not heroic is when we're the most heroic of all.
Now unleash the dog of wonder, tearing evil's bonds asunder. Underdog, underdog, underdog.
I guess he'll always be a hero to me.
Always be a hero to me. What a girl. Must be at theater camp. Bingo.